Hello, welcome to Bipolar Living with Michael Armstrong, part 23, and this will be the last part. I've decided to stop the project. Initially, my plan was to proceed chronologically through my life, highlighting the various experiences of insanity that I had experienced along the way, and explaining the 12 hospitalizations that I ultimately underwent in response to the illness in my life. I found that I was feeling a certain heaviness to the whole process. Also, not many people were visiting the site despite some promotion, but I felt the content probably was becoming too much for people to really easily listen to, and it did not seem to do me much good to indulge it myself, going back into those memories, so many hundreds of them actually, so often so sad and full of sorrow and really embarrassing and humiliating aspects to those episodes, which I was trying to explain. Also, I think I was impacting negatively, in a sense, upon people who are still alive, who were part of that time. I feel sad that I end up describing, say, Rube, my American friend, in terms that would see him less well received by people, I think, because of his behavior. But part of the process of living, part of the process of being a gay man in the world in the 1970s. That was how things were going, and it was not a very healthy climate or a healthy ideology or a healthy a way of being in the world, especially when one has the aim of finding love and partnership and authentic commitment. All those things were not that readily available, it seems to me, at that time. But the main thing I think is time to lay down my offering myself to the world as an educator. I think I've done enough of it, really. It's not up to me to make the world a better place for people with mental illness. I've even received awards from, say, CAMH, the mental hospital, the biggest one in Canada, gave me the Courage to Come Back Award in 2003, which I may have mentioned also. Canadian Mental Health Association gave me an award for my education work. So I've done that, and I'm not receiving further invitations to do it, which seems to me possibly to be a cry from the universe for me to stop it. So I move into a part of my life that always gives me nothing but supreme pleasure, and that is my love and fascination with thoroughbred racehorses, horses in general, but in particular racehorses. In particular, describing in blog form, which I've taken up over the years. I presently have a blog for my horse racing preoccupation, the work of E.P. Taylor, the Toronto Canadian industrialist with his Winfield's Farm, and the Mighty Northern Dancer, the whole impact on racing, international racing at this time, full of Canadian horses that E.P. Taylor was responsible for breeding and owning and developing. So it's an amazing story that never ends, and I find great delight in it. And also, historically, in my suicidal depression years, it kept me going to return to them week after week, and that seems to me to have been a great blessing of God. So I will do that now in video form. I will start one called Northerner Dancing with Michael Armstrong. That's Northerner Dancing, two words, with Michael Armstrong. In the weeks ahead, I will try and start that process. You continue my blog, which is my email address, mfd, as in Michael Frederick Daniel. So mfd Armstrong, small letters, one word, at yahoo.ca. That's my email. And .wordpress.com, mfdarmstrong.wordpress.com is my blog on horse racing. Thank you for coming by, and best wishes.